Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 71 of the Foster Child Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And 3 of our toddlers are awake, so I have Oliver teaching one of our newest members of the house, Noah, how to talk. I also noticed that Evie is hungry. Let me put the walls back in cutaway. Looks like she's about to go help herself to some food, but what I'd prefer her to do, let me check if she doesn't have anything in her inventory. So let me look at Lacey and see what she has. She has a bunch of grilled cheese ready to eat, so I'm going to try and transfer them to Evie. Some of them, I'm not transferring them all, that's why I'm doing them individually, because I don't really, I want to be able to pass them on to others. So I'm going to have her try and eat one of those, just to get her boosted a little bit. Hopefully that will cancel her grabbing a serving, because I don't really want her to do that. Where are you going to eat that? You could have eaten that in your bed, sweetie, because I need you to go to the potty afterwards. Oh, there's a drink. I'll sell it there, because we don't have a garbage can that gives us any money anyways. And of course our Sims are in their winter clothes, because I have that glitch where if it's winter they always load with their winter clothes. So I'm going to change her into something non-wintry. So she's not in that. And the same with Nicholas. For Nicholas, if you may or may not recall, he had a little icon. I'm just going to click him there. Here that showed like he was at work, which of course he wasn't at work, because we had a fame opportunity, and we had chosen the opportunity that was going to have him lose his job. So he got kicked out of the job and sent home a couple of parts ago, but he still had that thing. I had to move him out using manage households, and then I loaded up the household here, and then I went back out and moved him back in, and that seems to have done the trick. Just going out and coming back in, repairing the game, doing all those, and clearing my cache, deleting the local thumb cache file. That didn't help. It didn't get rid of it. The only way I was able to get rid of it was to move him out of the household. Because, anyways, so if you have that, if your sim takes an opportunity and they lose their job and show the little icon as if they're at work, even though they show as being home, that's one way to get rid of it. There may be other ways, but that's the only way that I am aware of, or that I have tried, I should say. So let's see. That's, hopefully Evie will keep an eye on her. I just wanted her to go to the potty. That was why I didn't want her to, and she looks like she needs a bath, so we're going to ask for a bath from one of the adults. We'll ask from Lacey. There we go. And hopefully Lacey is changed, yay. And of course I haven't bothered changing Oliver because he's busy right there. And what should we do actually? Now that you're here and you're home, you're a little bit hungry. I don't know whether we have a club gathering going. We do, so I'm going to look for someone who's around, because usually there we go. We can rally the troops with Shahir, who is of course one of our prior foster kids who are still in the club. Most of them, they're all, because we have toddlers and toddlers can't be in clubs, so I just have them all here. I probably don't need to have quite all of them in here. Probably should remove a few of them. But oh well, they're still here. So we're going to rally the troops so he gets his needs back up. That helps your bladder, your hunger, and your energy, which all he needs it for is the hunger. I have been finding that the hunger they need to eat a little bit every now and again, and maybe I should have just had him eat. You know what? We're going to have him make some more food, because he did complete both the cooking aspirations, and the food cooking aspiration means that the food will never spoil. And since the toddlers have to eat, I like to have some food in the house. I'm not going to use fresh ingredients because I'm not sure. I expect the quality is okay, but I don't know for sure. Now, Evie, did you eat? Oh, no. We don't want you to use your potty. Can you go away, butler? We're going to get potty help. We're going to ask from the nanny, because he's right there, and it'll be quicker, I would hope, to ask from him. Now let's check on Maya. Her needs are, she's a little bit hungry, and she also needs to go to the potty. I don't think I chose that potty when I had, we're not going to do these toy things. We're not going to do those because I know they were probably to get that communication up that one little notch. I see that there. But her imagination and thinking has a bit to go. And of course, I have my details and my goals down in the description below. But the main thing is with the toddlers, I want them to max all of their skills, which means level 5 for communication, imagination, movement, and thinking, and 3 for potty, because that's the highest it goes. Are you going to go get help with the potty? No, you're going to go eat. I'm sure you just... Hopefully that at least stopped you. And did you finish, my dear, or you're still teaching? You're still teaching him. It doesn't really look like you're teaching him. It looks like you're just sort of sitting there, I have to say. Let's check in on his needs. He needs a little bit of fun. And so maybe we can... Oh, he is learning still. That's good. Maybe we're going to do something fun. We are going to... I don't think teaching basic needs is going to be fun. We are going to... Maybe we're going to read him a book. Because that will help with his fun, help with their relationship and attention, which he probably doesn't need. And we are going to read to Toddler. We're going to read lots of these same books to Noah. Because that will give him his fun and help develop his imagination. So, what are you doing there? You're cleaning, but you need to clean over here. So that is excellent. And I'm going to put it... So we did actually have a little bit of food. We had a turkey dinner, which is left from when they had Winterfest. I'm surprised I didn't get rid of it. Oh, there's only one more crown roast, so it actually was a good time. I'm sure there's food in the fridge, but I find I like to leave the food out here if I can. Of course, it's the weekend, so we don't have a maid. Maids always put it away. Did you get your bath? Jasmine? Was it Jasmine that needed the bath? Or was it Maya? I don't know. But she's getting a little bit hungry. She's watching. Come over here, and why don't we grab a serving of something that's almost done. And and let's check your skills. Right, you're the one who just got your communication, and you're doing thinking right now because you're watching. So you can just watch anybody and get your thinking. Doesn't have to be someone older. That's interesting. So we probably didn't need to do the communication. We need to, can we listen to a story while we're eating? Because that would be good. Oh, they have the same pajama tops. Though she has different bottoms on. I noticed. So... And you're in your winter clothes. Oh, you're listening to the story. I'm going to have you listen to the story. Why don't you listen to the story too? There. And we can multitask with the toddlers. That would be good. And then the only one not listening is our little Jasmine, because she's gone outside to play in the cold. I am thinking of turning off the weather effects for this save, because I'm finding I'm spending a lot of time changing the weather with the weather. I mean, I can change it easily, it's just that it takes a lot of time. So I'm going to think about it and decide whether I'm going to do that. For now, I'll leave it on, but really would prefer to just concentrate on the toddlers. Oh, look, he's cleaning up. Oh, look, Noah's level 2 of the imagination skill. Yay. And they're playful. Oh, playful. Tunnel adventure. That's why she's playful. And then she's going to come play. So, see, for her, it would make sense for her to be in outdoor clothes, which she may have. I sometimes have my Sims have. I don't know if I've changed her outfit or if that's what she came in. I don't know what that outfit is. But I do sometimes have my Sims winter outfits be warm indoor outfits because of the fact that they start the game with with that. So she needs, we could max her. I think I'm going to work on thinking because, there's a little bit of time and she might just get that imagination just on her own. So we're going to say flashcards, learn numbers. You don't need to be drinking, Nicholas. You're going to get a quirk from drinking. Though you're also probably going to lose that notable newcomer star that you got. Quite likely. I find it's pretty easy to lose. So are you coming? And how are you doing now? You, little Evie. Have you gone... You're not going to go outside. This is because... so we're going to have go potty. I don't know that worked. We're going to try with the nanny. potty help with the nanny, just because he's closer to the potty. They're all going out to play in those tunnels. Do you not know that it's winter out? Though at least it's only cold. That's a good thing. Let's check. But I think that helps with their movement, which, like, say for little Maya, she does not need. She needs imagination and thinking. So here, we'll have Oliver help. We're going to do some flashcards. Learn numbers instead. Now you're asking potty, Babel, potty help. And Noah, you're out to play. Well, that's okay for you to go play because you kind of need... We're gonna play in the ball pit. That helps with movement for sure. I'm not sure. We could have him go crawl in the tunnels. Is he still gonna do that? Not on his own. Play in the ball pit. Because we could see for sure what it does. We're gonna crawl through at the end after he does that. Once they get to level 2 of movement, I find the slide is a really good way to boost their movement skill quickly. It's actually one of the things I like the most about the toddler stuff pack. Though I also use the clothes and the hair and stuff for the toddlers quite a lot. And obviously in this particular save, I have this big thing out here, which they won by throwing a party, though you can buy it, but it is 5,000 simoleons, which I think at the time they didn't have as much as they have now. So he's busy playing because we're concentrating on these little toddlers and trying to get them to get their skills that they need. So she's listening. So Evie, did you finish? You did, and you're in your PJs. You know what? You probably should change into winter clothes and not go outside and not take your clothes off, because that would not be good. How's that? Oh, maybe she's about to change because it's not showing as her current outfit. So let's see. I should probably put a swimsuit on her, but we'll see. There she is. So she has her winter clothes on. So we're gonna play in the ball pit with her because these two are our new ones, so they don't have their movement skill maxed. And they do sometimes get scared from being in the tunnels. I have seen that. They're outside playing, and there's the kitty cat. Jasmine, your imagination is close. We're gonna come over here and we're gonna imitate. Look at the cat, because that helps with imagination. And much as I don't need to, I just thought I probably should have done it with Maya instead, because Maya needs more imagination. But she's also just started with her flashcards. So that's why I figured I wouldn't. So there they are, playing cuties. So is he still playing the ball pit? So actually being playful helps with imagination skills. So once they're playful, it's good to continue working on your imagination skill, or to start working on your imagination skill. But I really would like to get the movement up to at least level 2 to just make it quicker for them to move around. Or in general, that's one that I tend to like to... I've been liking to do work on it first because it just opens up a lot of options. That potty, of course, is another one that I really like. Speaking of potty, let's check his bladder. Probably when he's finished doing these things, we're going to have him go get some potty training. Yay, he reached level 2, so he can now climb stairs, which isn't a big issue because I have a one-level house, mainly because I find one-level houses are better for toddlers, and since, you know, a lot of the time the kids are toddlers in this house, I definitely prefer that. But in general, I like playing in one-level houses. I find it doesn't take as long for Sims to get around. Oh, look, Evie's level 2 too, also, which is great. So there he is going. I'm keeping an eye on him because what I was wanting to do, and I often will say, oh, let's check this out, and then I get distracted by other Sims. Oh, look, there's Maya. They're all playing. She's playing, she's crawling through. It doesn't seem to be helping her with anything, so I think it must help with movement. So why don't you play make-believe? Why don't you play make-believe? You can make-believe a pirate shipwreck. There you go. And you're angry. No, my tunnel. Get out. It's mine. Mine, mine, mine. That's funny. And it's not going to help her either. Because so you can see all the special effects from the toddlers. Oh, and someone's made a mess. Because those toddlers, and you can't get them to clean up. Here we go. You can come over here and play dolls. since you seem to not want to. They all want to work. They all want to play with this. I don't know that I've ever noticed toddlers playing with this quite so much, I have to say. So he wants to go inside and play with the dollhouse. But I think what we're going to do with you, my sweet pea, is we're going to have Lacey, who seems to be talking to Oliver, potty train you. Let me see if I can remember. It was Blake who needed to be Noah. Noah Blake. Noah needs to be potty trained. So we're going to potty train him. And then Evie, let's check your needs. You're okay. You probably could get potty trained yourself, but you can play out here a little bit longer. Why don't you come and actually slide? We're going to slide because you're level 2, so hopefully you won't get scared from it. Sometimes they get scared if they're too low. Oh, and there was also, I have 2 slides. That's how much I like the slides. I have a second one over here. And oh no, you're not playing in the potty, Maya. We need you to work on some things. You know what? I don't usually find this is that quick. And the downside of using the Wabbit tablet or the slablet, because they can also do the same things on the slablets. I think that's a slablet. Yeah, because they can do all the stuff. Because I can see that Lacey can use it, so it is actually definitely a slablet. Yeah, it looks a little different. I can see now too. The downside of them using the slablet is that they lose track of time, and you really have to pay attention because they'll get their needs will tank, and they'll just keep using it and using it and using it. And I don't always find that it. In the past, when I used it more, I didn't find it built their skills quite as quickly as some other things. So Jasmine has now fully maxed her skill. She needs to go to the potty, so we're going to bring her over here to go to the potty. And that's kind of the main thing she really needs right now. So she will need to eat and she will need to go to sleep. But I'm going to ask for study, and it's New Year's Eve. Because I had changed it so that we had Winterfest on Christmas Day in real life, but I didn't play through so that New Year's Eve would coincide with New Year's Eve in real life because I had to play a few sim days. So Lacey is already busy potty training, so why don't we see if Nicholas can help him with her blocks. Let's see, little Maya here has actually maxed her. But she's busy, she's talking, so nothing applies to her. So she doesn't need to do anything at all for New Year's Eve because she is a toddler. Let's make sure that none of them have to. Probably none of them do because I don't think there's anything that would be relevant for any of them. And he's a little bit hungry, so you're going to go grab a serving. And I did say Nicholas was going to help. What are you doing? Eat cake, you're hungry. You probably do need to make some food, actually. All that working out and you're eating cake is not going to be helpful. So let's look at you, and I'm curious how much your skill is going up. It's not going up at all playing sim shape, so I'm done. You're going to study shape help with the nanny since you seem to want to interact with the nanny. We'll let you do that instead. Okay, so Lacey is done, and she has to complete some bestsellers. But, we're looking after the kids right now. In some ways, she would have been better to be the one helping with the shapes versus Nicholas. But, it is kind of what it is. So, Blake, you're grabbing some food like I asked you to do. And Evie, you're going to grab some food too? You're getting hungry? Good girl to know that you're hungry. And I'm going to throw that away. So let's see. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to have Oliver come here and watch channel. Actually, no, forget that. We're going to have you come and read to Toddler because then they can listen to the story while they are eating. Evie, were you needing to eat too? You are. So that's good. So we can work on imagination while we're doing that. Of course, we can't work on communication at the same time because they'll probably be sitting there listening instead of talking, but we can work on that in the next part. And we'll probably also do the New Year's Eve in the next part. So it's countdown, which is resolutions, party spirit, and decorate. Yeah, nothing at all that applies to any of the toddlers. There are a couple of things that would not normally apply to toddlers, like the grand meal with the Winterfest, but the kids, if they have, I think it was the charmer trait, there was a trait that meant that there was a toddler who wanted to eat the grand meal on Winterfest. So, but I think if I started anything else, this part would be too long. So I'm going to end this here. And in the next part, we will, do some New Year's Eve traditions. I think the toddlers are they've been up all night, so it's time for them to go to bed. Because, they just sort of woke up when they wake up when they wake up, and they go to bed when they're tired. But I am going to leave this part here. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!